Hey, so you ever feel like you're capable of so much more, but you just feel stuck? Like you know you have the potential, but somehow you just feel stuck. The days just keep slipping away and nothing really changes. Yeah, I know. I've been there. I understand. And let me tell you, this feeling, this feeling that you're having, it's not random. It's not because you're lazy. It's because no one ever told you the truth about how to break out of it. That's right. No one ever told you. But today, right now, we are going to fix that because the brutal truth, the why you are stuck is most people think that they need more motivation to change. Like if you just felt more inspired, you'd finally start that project. You would wake up early. You would hit the gym. You would build that side hustle. But here's the real truth. Motivation on its own is garbage. Why? Because motivation means you need an external push. Motivation comes and goes. It's not internal inspiration. Motivation means you need someone pushing you. You can watch all the hype videos in the world, but if you don't fix what's actually holding you back, then nothing changes. Nothing will help you if you don't change what's actually holding you back. So, how do you work on this? How do you stop this thing that's holding you back? Number one, you are addicted to instant gratification. Yes, that's right. Aren't we all sometimes addicted to instant gratification? Every time you scroll for hours, every time you binge watch a show, or you put off something important, you're actually training your brain to choose comfort over progress. Not a good thing. Number two is you're sometimes stuck in overthinking. You keep on watching for that perfect time, the perfect plan to put that idea into action. But deep down, yes, deep down, you know that it's just fear that's disguised as logic. Remember, fear is false expectations about reality. That's what fear is. We need to get past fear and we need to take action. Number three, you don't have a system. The reality is, if we are just relying on willpower and willpower runs out, we're never going to succeed. We have to have a system. Successful people don't wake up every day feeling like doing the hard stuff. I mean, let's face it. How often do you wake up and say, I want to do all the hard stuff? It doesn't happen. No, instead, successful people just make it automatic. They have a system in place. So the fix, the how to break out is you don't need to be more motivated. Again, motivation is external push. We need internal motivation. We need internal inspiration. You need to rewire your brain. That's right. We need to work on this thing. We need to rewire our brain to take action without waiting to feel like it. So, how do we do that? Here's how. Step number one, we make discomfort your default. Make discomfort our default. Your brain loves comfort. And that's the problem. You need to start to choose the harder path on purpose. Then, if you're feeling tired, you need to stand up. Do one push up. Train your brain to move instead of overthinking. Now, there's a concept. If you have a thought that enters into the mind, take action on that thought immediately. If you want to start a business, then sell something in the next 24 hours, even if it's messy. Hey, we live in a time where all we have to do, if we want to sell something, is click a few buttons, type in a few things, find something. Find something on Amazon, find something on Printify, find something that we can sell. If you have information, take that information and put it into audio and video format. And guess what? Put a buy now button there and you can sell it within 24 hours. Action beats perfection every single time because when we act, we get a result. Now, are you scared? Are you scared to post that video? Are you scared to put something out there? Why don't you just hit upload before you can even talk yourself out of it? That's right. I know it sounds simplistic. I know it sounds easy, but sometimes we just need to act. Now, the more you act before you're ready, the more unstoppable you become. Isn't that amazing how action pushes us forward to improve? Now, step number 2, we need to kill the distractions. That's right, cold turkey method, kill them instantly. I know, hard language, but sometimes things just have to die. And that is one of them. Your phone is stealing your future, period. If you're scrolling on your phone constantly and you're not taking action, then your phone is killing your progress. That's it. Plain and simple. So, how about for the next 7 days, you try this? Delete one app that's draining your time. Just one. Put your phone in another room when you're working. Now, if you're using your phone to record your videos, maybe you take that into consideration. But most of the time, we need to put our phone in the other room and actually take action. Use your computer. Do what you need to do. But if your phone is distracting you, put it in another room. Set a 30-minute timer and work on something that's important before you touch any social media. Now, you'll be shocked at how much time you actually have. A person that has a lot of my time taken up. I'm out of the house by 5 in the morning. I'm typically home by around 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the evening. I have my beautiful daughter and my wife that I want to spend time with. I want to eat with. I want to enjoy their time and their comfort of personal time. And there's so much on social media. There's so many live streams that I want to go to and support. And there's so many people that I want to enjoy their journey with them. But sometimes we just have to put that aside and actually take care of ourselves and our own actions, the things that are going to propel us forward. And then once we get that stuff done, then we can come back and we can fill in that time and support others. Just like they tell you in an airplane, when an airplane is getting ready to go and crash, what do they say? You have to first put on your own mask first. Save yourself before you even work on your child or the person to the seat next to you. You have to save yourself first. You have to do your own actions. You have to take your own actions for yourself first so that you can begin growing. And with your growth, you can help others after that. Now, next, step number 3, build a 2-minute system. That's right, just a 2-minute system. Forget big, complicated plans. Just make it stupidly simple, or make it super simple, to put it very nicely. The KISS method. That's right. Make it super simple, or keep it super simple, right? Learn how to use my fingers. Keep it super simple. That's it. Use the KISS method and keep it super simple. Easy to start. That's it. Now, you want to work out? That's awesome. Do just 2 minutes of movement first. Nothing over complicated. 2 minutes, maybe 1 minute of push ups, 1 minute of sit ups, 2 minutes of exercise is going to be far, far more superior than not doing anything at all. So that's it. Do you want to read more? Excellent. Reading is so important. Why not just read one page today? That's it, just one. By reading one page a day, you can take that one page, and as you get used to reading that one page on day one, day two, day three, day four, maybe you start and say, I'm going to increase it on week 2, and I'm going to read 2 pages per day. Excellent. You're building habit. So the simple thing to do is start just 2 minutes a day. No excuses, just 2 minutes a day. Once you start, then momentum takes over. And with momentum taking over, you'll see something magical happen. Before you know it, you are the person who actually follows through. How amazing is that going to feel when you become the person that you want to be, that you desire to be, but stuff has just got in the way and prevented you from taking action and being the person that you want to be. Now, the next thing is the challenge. That's right, the challenge. What is your next move? If you take one thing away from this, let it be this. You don't need permission to change your life. That's right, you do not need permission to change your life. You don't need more time. You don't need more motivation. You need inspiration. You just need to start before you feel ready. You don't get that from motivation. You get that from inspiration. You get that from the inside drive to do something. So here's the challenge. Do something uncomfortable in the next 30 minutes. Anything, anything uncomfortable. Just do it in the next 30 minutes. When this video is done, then I want you to challenge yourself to do something, anything that has been a challenge to you before, anything that has been uncomfortable for you before. Do it within the next 30 minutes after watching this video, right now. Understand? Easy, right? Write that email, maybe. Maybe make that phone call that you've been putting off. Take that first tiny step outside your door and walk. Whatever it is, that uncomfortable thing. If it's push ups, knock out some push ups. If that's been what's stopping you, if that's been uncomfortable, need to do sit ups, knock out a few sit ups. Do that uncomfortable thing and do it within the next 30 minutes after watching this video. Because a year, in a year, we're now already through the first month of 2025. February 3rd, we're already getting through this year. But in a year's time from right now, you will not remember the fear that has held you back. You'll only remember whether you actually did something that that actually did something to improve your life. And if you, at the end of this year, have regrets because you didn't take action, you're going to be sorry. And you're probably going to beat yourself up. And the bad thing is, if you don't do something right now, in a year from now, you'll be in exactly the same place next year as you are right now. We don't want that. We do not want you to be in the exact same place as you are today. You want to grow, you want to improve. We are on a platform that gives us the ability to do anything we want as long as we put our minds to it and we take action. The choice is yours, my friend. The choice is yours. The only question is, what are you going to do with it? Okay, that's all I have for you today. And I hope this video has been a, a wake up call to some and words of encouragement to others. The idea of this video is I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to step outside of your comfort zone and to take action. 2025 is still our year. What are we going to do with it? Are we going to allow this year to slip by and do nothing? Or are we going to take 2025 for all that it is, all the opportunity it has, and are we going to do something with it? I hope that you choose the latter.